Joining us on stage, Sam Azkul. Mr. Azkul is a Druze American physician and human rights advocate. Across the distance, he remains deeply connected to the Druze community in his native Syria.
Well, hello. I really appreciate the opportunity to speak to you about my community. The Druze worldwide number about 1.5 million people, and origins trace back to 11th century Egypt. I'm going to take you on a journey to Suwaida, the community where the highest Druze people live. Before we land there, I'm going to tell you something about their tradition. It's very unique to the region. As a stranger, when you walk into a house, any house, you will be offered coffee, Arabian coffee with cardamom, a taste that will linger for the rest of the day and a memory that will last for the rest of your life. We have some people offering coffee. If you raise your hand, you'd like to try. Also, something very traditional in Suwaida, people will welcome you warmly with the expression, ahla wa sahla, which means welcome, an endearing welcome. Now, imagine that you are with your family gathered in Suwaida, getting ready for the next day. The father is a business owner reviewing finances. The mother is an attorney getting ready for her busy day in court. The two boys are college students getting ready for an upcoming exam. It's late at night, you switch off the light, you lock the doors, and you go to sleep. Now imagine you wake up the following morning to the noise of gunfire. You open the door, strangers with beards, military fatigues, ISIS slogans, and government emblem, pointing Kalashnikovs at you. And before you have the chance to say ahla wa sahla, they ask you to identify your religion. At that moment, you realize that your sense of peace, security, and safety is nothing but an illusion, and it's going to crumble because you are a Druze. They come in, they humiliate, loot, destroy, kill the whole family, and move on to the next house. This is a true story of a Buwaini family, one of hundreds that took place in Suwaida on July 14th and 15th of last year. Between 1,500 and 3,000 people were killed over the course of 48 hours, which represent about 1% of the population. 195,000 people were displaced. 36 villages were occupied. Even the hospital where I learned to put my first sutures was attacked, including the killing of two of my colleague physicians. Our Israeli Druze community lobbied their government to act, and the atrocities did not stop until Israel intervened. This tragedy had very little coverage from global media. The Druze represent 3% of the Syrian population, but they were instrumental in its history. In the last civil war, Druze peacefully protested Assad's attack against their fellow Syrians, and they refused to enlist in the military. Suwaida became a safe haven for displaced families, and we welcomed them inside our houses with ahla wa sahla. Throughout the past millennia, the Druze have been targeted by massacres and attacks based on their religious identity, but this attack was different. Despite being generous, patriotic, and great, we were attacked by the very people we once defended. In the last 9 months alone, similar attacks against the Christians, the Alawites, and the Kurds took place in Syria, while foreign jihadis are being nationalized. Almost every day of the calendar, 9/11, October 7th, July 14th, marks a memory of innocent people, innocent lives killed because they belong to the wrong religion. I hope you can see the pattern. I urge each one of you to call your Syrian counterpart and ask them the question, why? Why did you do that to the Druze? Thank you, and ahla wa sahla.